Hello students, this is the part 2 video of the term by term differentiation of Fourier series that today we have discussed. So here I am going to take one example and where we can use the term by term differentiation concept of a Fourier series, and in the later part of this video we will discuss about the term by term differentiation of half range sine series and term by term differentiation of half range cosine series. Okay, so first see the problem. Here it has been given that find the Fourier series of function -1 in the interval -pi to 0 and 1 0 to pi. Means you have been asked to find the Fourier series of this function knowing the Fourier series of fx mod of x on the interval this -pi to pi. So here you have been given the Fourier series of modulus of x function. This is the Fourier series, and you have been asked to find the Fourier series of this. Okay, so it is very simple. Now you have to check these three conditions. That okay, let me draw this function first, modulus of x. So it is the modulus of x function that we know. Okay, so if you see that this modulus of x function, this is in that interval -pi to pi, it is a continuous. Okay, in earlier class we have discussed regarding this, that function should be continuous in the defining interval. So fx mod of x, it is a continuous in the defining interval, and if you see at f minus pi, f pi, both are equal. Okay, these values are equal. So it also satisfies the second condition, and third condition, definitely it is piecewise smooth function. Fx modulus of x. And if you do the differentiation, then this also means what has been asked in our question, that is also piecewise smooth. Okay, means f dash x is also piecewise smooth. Okay, so now we can do the differentiation of this function. If you do the differentiation of this function, it will come f dash x. Here for -1 and 1, for -pi to 0, for 0 to pi. Okay, so after differentiation in the left hand side we are getting this thing, and in the right hand side we have to differentiate this series. Okay, so if you do the differentiation, it will become 0, and for here 4 pi, so minus and 1 minus sign will come from differentiation of cos, so minus minus plus. So if you do the differentiation, it will become sine 2n minus 1 x, then only 2n minus 1 will be there, because in numerator another 2n minus will come, so 2n minus 1 term will be remaining there. So this is the here summation will be there. So this is the asked Fourier series of this function. Okay, so we can do this simply differentiation, but always whenever you will be asked this type of question, you set these three conditions that we have discussed, then only you can do the term by term differentiation to find the Fourier series of another function. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the term by term differentiation of half range cosine and half range sine series. So before doing this thing, or before studying this thing, if you have not studied half range sine series and cosine series, that video you go once, after you can understand this thing. Okay, so a minute. Okay, then now this term by term differentiation of cosine series. Okay, so cosine series is sometimes called half range cosine series, or sometimes it called half cosine series simply. So now as per the condition, so we cannot do all the cosine series term by term differentiation. We can do some particular cosine series term by term differentiation. That thing we are going to write. So if fx is continuous in a defining interval and f dash x is piecewise smooth and also piecewise smooth, then cosine series of that function can be differentiated term by term, and the resultant series is a sine series. Okay, so what is the need of this definition? We'll try to understand this thing. So you have been told that if fx is a continuous in defining interval, so that function has to be continuous. Suppose when I am talking about the half range series, we normally talk about the half interval. Okay, suppose this is the function, it is from 0 to pi. Okay, so it is continuous in this region, it is continuous in this region, and it is also piecewise smooth. Okay, then the cosine series of that function can be differentiated term by term. So now if we are talking about the cosine series, means we are talking about the even extension. So even extension will be looking like this. Okay, so here also we have obtained that mode function, mode of x function again. So now if you see, now as per the definition we have obtained this. Okay, so this is the even function, and for this you will get the cosine series. So if you do the periodic extension of this function, then it will be looking like this. Okay, so after periodic extension, if you see the function, the plot of the function after periodic extension is continuous. Okay, so since it is a continuous plot, then you will have you can do term by term differentiation. Okay, so in this case, when we talk about the cosine series, in this case we need not to give this definition, f minus pi f pi, this will be anyhow this will be equal, because if it is a cosine series then we don't require to write these things. Okay, cosine series means we are talking about some even functions. Okay, so this thing you have to remember, that when it is cosine series can be differentiated term by term. Only condition is that the function has to be continuous in the defining interval, and another condition is that f dash x should be piecewise smooth. So why this function has to be continuous? See, even function can be also not continuous in the defined interval. Suppose I will draw one function like this. This is the function. Okay, I am drawing, this is the defining interval. This is from minus pi to pi. Okay, so you can see that this function, this curve, it is symmetric about the y-axis. Okay, means it is a even function, but it is not continuous. So even function, if it is not continuous, here also you will have a cosine series, but here problem is that the defined function is not continuous. Okay, so in this case you cannot do term by term differentiation. Okay, so definitely after term by term differentiation, if you do the differentiation of cosine series, result will be a sine series. That is the thing it has been written here. So now this point is clear that the cosine series or the half range cosine series, we can do the term by term differentiation of those cosine series, the function of which is continuous in the defining interval. Okay, so the other point is that now we have discussed about the term by term differentiation of cosine series. Other point is regarding the term by term differentiation of sine series. Okay, so if fx is continuous, and its derivative f dash x piecewise smooth, and also f0 then f pi will be 0, then the sine series of that function can be differentiated term by term, and the resultant series will be a cosine series. So see what here it has been told. So again, first condition is that fx should be continuous and its derivative f dash x is piecewise continuous. It has to be piecewise or piecewise smooth, that we have already discussed why it should be. Okay, then second condition is that now we are talking about the half range series. Suppose this is the plot from 0 to pi, then if you now see, this is, now we are talking about the sine series. Okay, so now if you do the odd extension, definitely you have to do the odd extension to have a sine series. Then after periodic extension, this jump discontinuity will come. So in this condition, we cannot do the term by term differentiation, that we have already discussed in the previous video. Okay, so only the condition that has to be satisfied is that, suppose I will draw one function like this. Okay, so this is from 0 to pi. So in this region the function is defined like this. Okay, so now if you do the odd extension, it will be looking like this. Okay, so now in this region f0 it is 0 here, and here f pi it is 0. Okay, so now after doing odd extension also, there will be not any discontinuity. If you do the periodic extension after this, there will be no any discontinuity in these odd functions. Okay, now if this is the condition, now we can do the term by term differentiation of that sine series. Okay, and after that, definitely if you do the differentiation, after that you will get the cosine series. So thing is that when you have been asked to do the term by term differentiation of a cosine series, this condition has to be satisfied. Okay, so then only you can do the term by term differentiation of a sine series. So definitely first condition has to be satisfied, otherwise there will no any questions of talking about the later conditions will come. First condition, that function should be satisfied in that half interval, that it should be continuous in that given half interval. This is the half interval. Okay, so these two ways we can understand that in half range cosine and half range sine series, in which conditions a function can be differentiated term by term. Okay, so it is clear, I think. So in the later video, in the next video, I will discuss about the term by term integration of Fourier series. And term by term integration of Fourier series is comparably easier than the term by term of differentiation of Fourier series. Okay, so if you are having any problem, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you very much.